What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Buff Nerd Podcast. I am J-Stogs, the Buff Nerd. Let's go. And of course, I'm joined by that guy, Deeter, and that chick, Lilly Chan. What's up?
Hey,
how y'all
feeling out
there?
Good.
Right.
We're doing good.
Good. Thank you for joining us again. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your people. Again, this is where we talk all things nerd. Doesn't matter what it is. Bring it up in the chat. We'll chat back at you, with you, to you, and for you sometimes. Here on BGSC Network, Big Game Sports and Entertainment Network. This is where entertainment and sports collide. Of course, Deeter hosts a great show, not in a great city. Two birds, one show.
Yeah, Philly. Yeah, two birds, one show with my buddy Ricky. We talk Philly sports and craft beer. Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. your time. But yep.
There you go. Yeah, make sure you do check it out. They do have some great content. They're talking baseball, of course, with the fields back there.
Spring training starting up.
Yeah, spring training. Yeah, everybody's feeling good.
Yeah,
everyone feels like they can win, except of course the White Sox. But no one talks about that because they're trash. So it's a great thing, and of course when we talk about sports and NFL, Philly of course is coming off of their great win against the Chiefs. That's
awesome
last year. Yeah, that's last year. That doesn't matter anymore.
That's pretty impressive.
Impressive.
But yep. It's free agency is going on now. The combine went on, and I mean the draft's right around the corner, man. So not too far off.
Yeah,
April. Right?
So we're excited about that, to see the moves that really everyone is doing, of course, with the Cowboys, but Philly, they're always doing something. I've heard some rumors, man, and I know we're talking Buff Nerd stuff, but I've heard some rumors that Slay may not be there, but maybe they're going for Garrett. What's going on with that?
They spent some money. They gave Shaquan Barkley money. They gave the defensive linebacker. They signed him. I forget his name. But they let go of Darius Slay, and they let go of Bradbury. So there's going to be some gaps we have to fill in. But it's a Dunn, or I can't think of his name right now. But he's a Pro Bowl linebacker. We gave him like one of the highest defensive contracts, I think. Like $36 million or something today. But Howie, he knows his stuff, man. So just let him go with it.
Listen, Howie Roseman. It pains me to say this, but this dude, totally amazing, has done nothing but the right moves for I would say almost a decade now, man. I mean, really since they got hurt.
It took him a while.
Yeah,
it took him a while to get there.
But I mean, I have to, I have to give credit where credit is due. So but I know you've basically everyone in Philly has shut down basketball, so you don't even really watch that anymore.
Yeah, it beat out for the season. Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah, and that's the same way here, man. Kyrie's out.
But hey, the Dallas Cowboys have only but to go up. You know what I mean? You can't really go down. So hey, you might off season.
We can always be Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
But you guys got a new coach, right? You feel good about that?
No, not at all. But we'll see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's familiarity, so it's okay. We got Eberflus as a DC. It's just like, okay, we're going to ride this ride until Jerry dies. So we'll keep it moving, man. Just keep it moving. Aaron, what's going on? First time to the Buff Nerd Podcast. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's a different vibe here, but it's a vibe that we love to have. So bring in the nerd. let's go ahead. Let's get to what we all want to talk about: the Elimination Chamber in WWE Monday Night Raw. Look, let's start with the Elimination Chamber.
Nice. Okay.
Let's either go. I know you got it.
All right. Well, I mean, let's John Cena, he's been doing good. He was doing good in Royal Rumble. He did it good in the Chamber.
Yeah.
But me, I loved like that battle with Seth and CM Punk, man. They just have that hatred, and it's been a hatred that's been growing ever since CM Punk left WWE, and then he wrestled in other federations like AEW and such. He's been away for like 10 years, and I guess Seth kind of idolized CM Punk coming up himself through NXT and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but that rivalry now, man, it's blowing up, and it's gonna be good, man. Once they go together.
Do you think CM Punk? And I'm asking this to you, Lilly Chan, because I know you have a feeling about both Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk, but is CM Punk now able to go over? And I guess I feel like CM Punk never really went over. He was never put over in WWE. Do you think now this is the time, or is he, or not?
He had the championship for a while, ways back before he left. But
yeah. But and I look, Lily, I know you're chomping at the bit there, but I have to ask, when he had that, I know, right? When he had it though, can we look at the talent that was there when he had the belt and say, was it really good product that WWE was putting out?
I don't know, man. You did. You know what I mean? You had Cena at the time, and you're going back 10 years ago. So,
yeah. Lily, what do you think about CM Punk?
I like CM Punk. I like CM Punk.
Oh, okay.
I think
that's surprising.
All
I
right.
do. I like CM Punk. I think I enjoy some of his promos. Now I will say I really enjoyed this last promo with them just going at each other like every second, and I'm really excited for the steel match, steel cage match. I'm excited for this. I really am.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Seth freaking Rollins. I don't like Seth Rollins. Okay. Wait, let's talk about.
You don't like his outfits? Have you called? Have you know his fashion?
Can I say this?
No
when he
one
walked
does.
out of Elimination Chamber, you know what he looked like? I don't know if you've seen this, but he looked like SpongeBob in that movie when he was a goofy goober, and he had those shoulder pads. I've been seeing it all over. He looks like a goofy goober. That's exactly what it looks like. He looks like SpongeBob when he was a goofy goober.
But was it Friday night? He had that like red oven mitt outfit on.
Oh my gosh, I saw
that
that
was
too.
bad.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
I just want to, like I've said this earlier, I've said this time and time again. I need a tour of the closet. Like I just can't. I can't. I can't. But but all that being said, I like CM Punk. I think,
Yeah, I think last show she did say that she didn't like Seth. That's what it was. She doesn't like Seth, right? But
yeah, no,
it's gonna be good. That
at all.
The match with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre that was in a cage, that was really good. That was a bit bloody, and I feel like this one's going to be even better.
Yeah.
Like they got a good rivalry going. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
But let's see. Drew McIntyre, he didn't do too much in there. I think he got out pretty early, right? And then you had Damian Priest. Damian Priest was doing well, but it's.
I also love Damian Priest, so
Yeah, he's good. He's good too. He's a good wrestler. But it was a surprise to see who won. You know what I mean? I was not expecting that at all.
No, and I agree with what you said earlier. There was some. It didn't go chalk. It was definitely some. Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
That definitely was there. I think you also had to look at in the women's match was really, really good. And the talent they have there was a lot of surprise. Like going up, listen, you cannot like, what's her name? The one you hate.
Liv Morgan?
Liv Morgan.
Actually, I don't like any of them right now, but I really don't like Liv Morgan. But we'll get to that.
Jersey.
We'll get to that later. Well, I don't like any. I don't like any of those women in the locker room anymore. But we'll get to that later. But Liv Morgan, yes.
I think I think she did a really good job in the Elimination Chamber. I think everyone did a great job in eliminating. I think overall in the game, we kind of watched the highlights on this thing, but I thought that Jay. Liv Morgan is a team player. She plays her character perfect. She does. She really does.
It's very dramatic. Yeah, her face expressions and such. It's funny.
We talked about selling. You have to sell either being hurt. You have to sell the move. You have to sell it. And my issue with some of them is that they just don't sell well.
Nia Jax. Nia Jax.
Listen, don't talk about my imaginary boo thing. Her and Dewdrop.
Sorry, there's something in my throat. There's something in my throat. In the ring.
I like Dewdrop. It's something about Dewdrop. I don't know what it is. What's up, True? Good to see you, man. Yeah, guess who's back? Back again. Yo, I'm telling you, Nia Jax and Dewdrop in the ring together, that needs to be the new natural disasters. Like I can see it from there, man.
But Dewdrop's doing Kelsey Green's tag team partner, sort of like it's funny. Yeah, she's like her bodyguard.
Right.
I don't like Chelsea Green either, so
she doesn't like anybody. We know you don't like anybody. That's
not now.
That's the problem.
You know what? I liked a lot of other people, but not now. No.
Okay, so let's ask the question. Lily, I'm gonna throw it to you, and then I'm gonna throw it to you, Deeter. Cena as a heel. You kind of talked about it, but Cena turning heel, because really to me that was the thing of the night, right?
What I was good to when he won that
Cena as a heel. Now hold on, Deeter. I'm gonna let Lily go, and I'm gonna come right back to you, brother.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
How do I feel as Cena as a heel? Me personally, I love it.
Yes, you.
I love it. Yeah. I love every second of it. And you know why? I'll tell you why. Everybody and their mama getting so mad. Oh, he's turning heel. Oh no. What happened?
That's a lot of reactions.
Let him be a heel. This is his last hurrah. Let him do what he wants. After this, there's no more. Let him do it. Okay, I think it's great. I love this. Yeah. I love chaos. I love destruction. This is great. It was great.
So you're going to have to tell me about this story about you being on Monday night. And yes, typical Eagles fan. Ladies first, man. Come on. No, go ahead, Deeter.
Oh, man, dude. Well, like I was saying, I didn't get to finish talking about John Cena with the elimination. When he won, it combined like generations. You know what I mean? Combined new kids like that are watching it that don't really know Cena so well, and the parents that watched Cena back then. You know what I mean? So with him winning, it brought them all together. And then when it turned heel, it was perfect. You know what I mean? It was amazing.
It was great.
I agree. I just need him to wear a shirt. Let's go corporate Cena. This is what I need. Okay, look, I like Cena. We've talked about Cena and how he is a great character, and how he has always been a great character. He's played to a lot of different things, but I really need him to get. I don't want him to get a spray tan or a real tan. Just I need corporate Cena with a jacket or a shirt, something like that. I'm cool with that. If he wants to still wear these shorts that go, above, over his knee, but above the ankle, okay, whatever, man. But, but yeah, I agree. Cena heel, and this is the first time he's turned heel. This is great. Connecting at first I was like, why is he winning Elimination Chamber? They need to get new blood in here. Why they keep bringing these old guys back?
Yeah.
But to your point, I do see how you bring us back, because we really haven't been back and now connecting the kids and this new generation that haven't really seen him because he's been acting and saying, hey, you do know he was a really good wrestler once. I can see that connection. He needs a handlebar mustache. Like, no one needs a handlebar mustache like Hulk Hogan, bro.
Oh
And streamers on the skulls, like, no one needs that. Ultimate Warrior, definitely not.
Man.
Mainly because he was roided out like every day, and we don't need it. And he did have a spray tan. Ultimate Warrior. He kept getting darker and darker every match. It was weird to watch. But I remember watching him as the Dingo Warrior here at World Class Wrestling World Championship here in the Dallas, Texas area. But yeah, man, I'm all for it. And
he was good friends with the Texas Tornado, the Von Erich.
That's right, Gary Von Erich, absolutely. And Cena isn't roided out. No. he made pop rolls like Tic Tacs, but he's not roided out.
The only thing Cena needs is a baseball hat or something, man. That spot in the back there. Ooh, that's rough, man. Maybe some spray hair, the old cans of spray hair.
Go ahead and do the Triple H.
I thought I saw something. Like when I saw the clips, I thought I was like, is that what I think it is?
Yes. He's got the LeBron.
Oh man, dude.
He's got the white version of the LeBron. So, it will be now called the John Cena. What's up, Retro? Honestly, as someone who doesn't actively watch wrestling, I'm surprised dude is still in the mix. I'm same. Yeah. I'm surprised as well. And look, and I think we said this last week, The Rock as the final boss is absolutely insanely perfect.
Yeah.
For this. Yeah. He doesn't have to wrestle. He's always been great at promos and talking. I mean, dude, this was perfect. Wiping the blood on the belt.
It's a bit strange.
As he whoops him.
That was my favorite part. That was my favorite part. No, let me say this. My favorite part was when Travis Scott comes out of nowhere and starts beating up on him and then holding him down. So then he can and then
I don't know if Travis knows that wrestling's sort of fake because man, he laid in on man.
He looked pretty intent on it. Yeah. Will you say he will be in the mix as long as checks come in? Yeah, as long as it's sure. But he doesn't need this check. He doesn't need the wrestling check. But no, I just don't understand the I Am Speed and the Travis Scott. I mean, I understand that you have people coming in all the time, into wrestling. Muhammad Ali was a referee for a match. And
Mike Tyson.
You had
the dude for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman.
Oh, Dennis Rodman. Yeah. So you had different. Donald Trump was even in WrestleMania one time. So yes, that you have different types of people that have been in this, but it's just one of those things where I don't know. It's really weird. I know where he lives. He does. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he needs checks, but he's doing okay. I don't think he's hurting. But I do love him being heel. I think this is a whole new character that he can really take. And he's a really good, to me, he's a good character person as far as character actor. And the men's division, I think really needed it.
That look that he gave The Rock, it was just
man,
so devilish. It was just like, oh my God.
I
it was
like, looked like a sleeper agent. Like I felt like he looked like a sleeper agent a little bit. I was like,
oh my gosh. To go from smiling and laughing to that. Yeah. And then beat him with a Rolex. That was
his own Rolex. Nice. I loved it.
So yeah, I'm real interested to see what happens. Obviously in WrestleMania, what goes on there. Now, let's go into this Jade Cargill thing, man. This Jade Cargill thing.
Yeah.
With the Naomi. Now, we were kind of talking about it before we came on, and I said, listen, they got to do something with Naomi last week. Last week I said, this Naomi thing and this glow, this played out. They got to do something different with it. And lo and behold, it's
different
changed.
outfit. Yeah.
Different outfit, which means we're going to have, hopefully, and I think, a different Naomi, right?
I think she was a little bit too poppy. I think now, after fighting with Jade, it's good. She's going to have a different twist on things. Yeah.
All the wrestlers live in Tampa Bay here. Ric Flair's still hitting on 20-year-olds at the bars in Tampa.
Wow.
Hey, man, it's a lifestyle, right? It's a lifestyle. What were you going to say, Lily?
I was going to say that when we're talking about Jade and with a different look, I've seen like on Instagram, like she posted a picture of her full outfit that she wore, and I noticed, and I didn't see this. I don't know if you saw this or if y'all saw this, but she had like these just dark, like black contacts, like they're just pitch black, and it looked crazy. And I was just like was looking at all the details, and then also I want to say that there is an update on Naomi. There is an update. She is doing good. She's doing good. She was at the what is that, Queen in the Ring premiere? That movie about the female wrestlers.
She was at the Queen. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
With Jimmy, she had on a neck brace. It was bedazzled with her dress, but you know, she looked very nice with her neck brace on. That was bedazzled to match her dress. But yeah.
Can I just say I found pleasure in watching Jade really like just put it down on Naomi. I know that's wrong, but
she's aggressive, man. She was very aggressive wrestler at AEW, and what I'm finding surprised, like she was injured, right? She was out on injury. She's buffed as hell, dude.
Yeah,
like it's like she was hitting the gym every day that she had off.
I'm telling you, I absolutely love it. I found pleasure in it.
What?
But this is what I said it was needed, right? You got to split them up. You got to figure it out. And now you
two
have
big powerhouses. Her and Bianca.
Oh man!
And that's eventually what's leading up to. I think Naomi is just a stepping stone to get to Bianca. You know what I mean? And that's going to be the main match eventually.
Yeah, and I think so too. I'd love to see Jade and Bianca eventually team up, but I think now with this, maybe we don't have that. Here's another thing, and let's get to Raw. Okay, the big thing that happened on Raw. I think everything else was, kind of chalk and whatever, talking blah blah blah. Everyone retained their belts except for one person. Rhea Ripley lost her belt in a regular WWE show. On top of that, to Io Sky. Now, remember, Io Sky has always beaten Rhea Ripley. She's never won against her. So there's some people that are upset here. I'm going to give them the floor because I know they're upset. I'm going to give them their say. And then once they're done, they're done. Can't say anything else. I'm going to let you, Lily, go ahead.
I just want to start off by saying it was a very hard watch for me. Very hard. I'm trying to be calm. Trying to keep it together. Don't listen.
Keep it together.
We already know that there is a confirmation of Jay crashing out. I'm sure she's gonna crash out. I'm just trying to make sure I don't crash out. So it was a very hard watch. I was watching it with J-Stogs. He didn't make it any better. He was antagonizing me the whole time.
I just
I
knew it was coming.
I feel like
I could see it.
No. I feel like I personally have never liked anybody being ringside at all. Like sitting in on watching opponents. No. Like the Judgment Day, no. And I'm gonna say this, even when Rhea and Damian Priest were in Judgment Day, I still don't like people being ringside. Okay, I just don't like ringside. So the fact that Bianca was there, I felt like towards the end she definitely got under her skin, and I just feel like a lot of things were going on, and I feel like a lot of things were going on backstage too.
Oh, that was weird.
So I just want to say that I don't trust any of those people except for Rhea in the women's division. Don't like them. So except for Naomi, maybe we'll see what happens to her. You know, I feel a little bad for her. I feel a little bad for Naomi, but it was very hard. I hated every second of it, except for like when she was on top. But when she wasn't, it was hard. It was hard. It was so hard. And that post.
Okay, thanks for that. So that was kind of weird. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Look.
I always like Io Sky. She always jumps off the cage. Rips. They call her the professor of the sky, or whatever. But
he would do it. He does it all the time.
What?
All the time. He did it earlier today.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Deeter. You were saying something.
But she's been wrestling for a long time, and a lot of people have been injured. Like Rhea was injured, Bianca. There's been a lot of the ladies been injured, but Io has been steadily wrestling. She's been putting the work in. So to see her get some gold, that was really nice. She's not going to have it long. I think Bianca's going to beat her, and then I think that's going to be the whole Bianca and Jade thing coming up, because ever since Jade came to WWE, they were tagged up, but there was always that conflict of who would win. You know what I mean? That's what the people really want to see, because you're talking about one that was a superstar at AEW and one's a superstar at WWE, and for them to go at it, that's like the best of both worlds. So I think that's just a build up there.
Do you think that the women's division is kind of holding up or propping up WWE right now?
I think so. But that's
I'm just saying.
I mean, but I got back into WWE because of the women's division, though. So
yeah. I understand that. I get that. What I'm saying is, for other people besides you, outside looking in,
I would say it's good. It's really good. Yeah. Rhea Ripley, Io, Liv. I think NXT actually has a lot of good women wrestlers with Perez. What's it, Suka Sola, something like that. She's flipping off the ropes and all that. But there's a lot of good wrestlers in NXT. But I think a lot of the build-up, but a lot of the build-up now, you have The Rock, you have these old people back, and that's getting parents watching, and the parents watching is getting the kids watching. I think, but that's yeah.
Jeff, I agree with you. If I got to choose between Rhea and Liv versus the Bloodline trash, I'm choosing women all day. Yeah.
Wait, that reminds me.
That's good. That's good.
We talked about this earlier. Where is Roman Reigns?
Yeah, he took a vacation, I guess.
He's always on vacation. Always on vacation. He's always in the islands. Always.
Why is Randy Orton back?
Dude, he's a beast.
He is a beast, and he looks good. I'm not saying he doesn't. He looks good. He looks ready. And again, you're kind of seeing a resurgence of the old wrestlers coming back. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering what is going on here. Roman coming to save the day for Cody during WrestleMania. Oh, okay.
Possibility.
That's the thought, because he and Cena not really the best of friends.
That's true.
I could see that. That's a Jeff golden keyboard tonight. I see you with that one, man. See you. Golden keyboard.
That's funny.
But yeah, listen, we're gonna keep watching. I'm actually not interested in watching NXT to see what's coming up, because it seems like there's some storylines that are coming from NXT. It's kind of bleeding into WWE. SmackDown, nothing really happens on SmackDown, but it looks like they're trying to pump it up a little bit.
it's in Philly Friday. Cody Rhodes is going to talk about the whole situation. I'm gone, so it's going to be a blast. It's always good to go to it, you know.
No, I understand. Well, parking out here is trash. Yeah, parking is trash, and to me, tickets are just ridiculous. Especially on the second market. You know, it's. I watch it at home. I like using my own restroom. I'm just weird that way, man.
I usually have a group of friends that we go to. We always have a fun time.
Pretty cool that women have way more visibility in wrestling in general. When I think back to the day, I remember
Cena. Oh my God. Yeah, China.
Yeah, China. And listen, I go back to the days of Wendy Richter, okay? So, yeah, today, way better than what it was then. Yeah, mainly it was China. And then you had like the glamorous women or the divas. Oh, the diva era.
Oh, Total Divas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably some of the worst.
Naomi was a part of that too, actually.
Yeah, she's because she's old. She's a jobber. J-Stogs is like Finch from American Pie. Why I gotta be like Finch, man? I'll take it. That's bad. Look, let's go ahead and we're gonna transition into new sci-fi shows we're watching. I'm still watching I'm watching Paradise. New episode is out. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm totally in on this.
Yeah, Paradise was good, man. I watched the last episode. Phenomenal.
Oh, man.
And they're coming out with another season 2. They already re-upped it. So a lot of good actors. Awesome storyline. Like, I was really impressed with that show.
Yeah, absolutely. Couple other things. Again, I'm still watching the same animes. I got some new ones that are in there. I would say this. So I watched the Oscars this Sunday. Okay. I was really kind of forced to do it. But I'm not going to say that out loud, but I was. But, you know, Flow, this Latvian cartoon, I'm like, okay, it's animation. I'll watch it. I think I got maybe 40 minutes into it. It's animals and water and look. It's not. Is
that the one with the cat or something? Or
it's the cat.
That's strange. Like, what is going? That's I don't know. I don't know, man.
Like, I don't know if it's the polar ice cap is melted or what, but you know, it's just water everywhere. Whatever, Drew. Whatever. You know, yeah, it was out loud. Okay, you got me. But I tried to watch it, man. It was just, it's not for me. But I'll tell you what, the Sonora movie, I may have to try and watch that. You know, it's filmed $6 million indie film about the The strangest thing to me was the acceptance speech. They kept saying, "Wow, I'm going down."
You're breaking up a little bit, Stogs.
Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
But
all right, probably too much bandwidth. So many people on devices around this house. Hate it. Wait, yes.
But yeah, I'm surprised to see that movie get so many awards. Right? Nora. I mean,
oh my gosh, it swept everything. Yeah, it did. And but I want to make a movie. So don't blame this for my issues. Don't do that, Drew. I just want to go. I want to make a movie or a show where I can thank the sex workers. That's what I'm going to do.
It's strange. I totally agree with you on that one. I was like, what did she say? Okay, yeah. Thank you, sex workers. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
thank you, sex workers in the industry.
Oh, wow.
You know, prayers to you. Thank you for your help. Like, yeah.
And everybody clapped for it, too.
All right.
Everybody clapped for it.
They did. Standing ovation. I'm like, what is going on?
We'll talk about anime that was a little strange. Like you both told me to watch the Dr. Stone anime. Okay? And I'm sitting there watching that, and I'm like, wow, man, there's a lot of nude Japanese dudes in this show. Right? They're like breaking out of stone. I'm like, what is going on here, man?
Oh my God.
It's a little bit tough to get down. I'm like, I'm trying, but it's like, what? Okay. Oh man.
Before we found out about Diddy. After we found out about Diddy, they started clothing them. So we're okay. For your help, how did they prepare for this film? All right. So they, because you're a method actor, so you go out and they said they talked to the sex workers. They kept calling them sex workers. Like, yeah, the sex workers and the sex workers. And it was all filmed on location in New York. And it's like, yeah, the sex workers in New York. Like,
I feel this show took a turn somewhere. We took a turn somewhere here.
Let's get back on track.
Sci-fi shows.
All things nerd. This is what a nerd is about. Yeah, sci-fi show.
Oh my god, dude! People are like, "What are we watching here? What's going on?"
Yes. Take the blame for that turn. That is all you, friend.
So, I think I brought up this movie last week. Mickey 17 with Robert Patterson.
Yeah.
That's coming out. Yeah. It looks pretty interesting, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure about it.
Well, I think this is kind of that dead zone between the beginning of the year, right, and summer. Movies that are coming out. So to me, it's kind of hit or miss. Mickey 17 is definitely one that I was like, I'm not watching that. And the more I watched the previews, the more I said,
it's interesting. Yeah.
It's an interesting concept. And I like the fact that it's a different kind of concept, right? It's not the typical stuff that we see that comes out. It's kind of boring now at this point. If it's a superhero movie, you kind of know what you're getting into. So I don't really put a lot of stock into that anymore. Like, you've blown up a lot of stuff. You've punched a lot of people. What else can you do?
But it is about clones, and there has been movies. I think what's it, Gallica, right, where he kills his own clone, and then what's the other one? Ticket to Paradise, where there's like a lottery, and like they clone the people for medical parts, and one of the guy gets out or something. So it is a neat concept. It's like, is your clone going to kill you? For survivability, like, it makes you think. Cloning people. I don't know. Don't know if that's the way to go.
Every night and again. I'm trying to think of the one with Michael Keaton where he like cloned himself or something like that.
Oh my god, that's so funny, man. God, what is dude? It's so each clone's worse than the first one, man. Oh my god. Is the one's like, I like pizza. I think the whole that's pretty funny, man. Multiplicity. There he goes. That's good. Very nice.
Multiplicity. Okay, Drew, you're in the running for that golden keyboard. Thank you. So yeah, that's a great clone movie. So for me, they cloned the clone. They cloned the clone. But I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, there's some other stuff that I appreciate that. Like, there's some other things that I'm kind of looking forward to, but that right there is probably the only one. Like I said, Ballerina, when that comes out, that's going to be good. Yeah. We talked about that one. But yeah, as far as, that part, Solo Leveling is amazing. A lot of people have been talking, so we're jumping back into anime now. With Solo Leveling, some people have been upset with the ending from the manga. I'm hoping that the anime veers from that. It probably won't. And I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm still into it. It's still great. It's still good. I'm all about OP characters. So I'm there with it. I'll tell you what, I got back into Need for Speed Payback. I got my PS4 back. I had to steal it from my son. And I don't feel bad about it at all. But I got back into it. I was like, man, this was actually a fun game to play. And I'm looking through all my old PS4 games. I say old. But it's like, man, this was a good game. A game that I wanted to find, and I have to bust out my PS3 about. And this is something I want you to think about for the next one. But NBA Jams. NBA Jams was a game that I absolutely loved to play and wish they would bring it back. I wish they would bring that back. And I know it's Nintendo, I think, property, but this is a game they need. Bring back NBA Jam, please. And Blitz.
The EA Sports basketball games are pretty good, man. My nephew gets it every year. You know, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
But do we get any sci-fi shows from Lilly?
Yeah,
you got anything?
Man, it's just roster updates.
Yeah.
I think what y'all said, like Mickey 17. I've been looking at that too. That's been pretty good. I think I might want to go see that though. And then I think it was like the next one is like 28 days.
Look at you showing your age.
Oh yeah, the zombies.
Yeah. So that looks kind of interesting. And I heard like there's other ones, so I feel like I should go watch those. But
yeah, there was one before. I think it was like this. The first one was 28 days, and this is like 20 days, 8 years after, or something like that. Something after. But I think Stocks told me this movie last time with Jason Statham, no, Working Man. That looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Got anything else?
Yeah, if anything on Superman's, I don't want it. I hear you, man. I hear you. Look, on the Superman, that was the best. But I can get newer updates though. That's what I want.
I think Stocks might be on a delay or something.
I think so.
That's what I want. I want newer updates. I am on a delay. But I'm catching up. I'm here.
Oh, man.
I'm shutting everybody's stuff down next Wednesday. I promise you. Bro. I hate it here. I hate it here. But yeah, I'm looking forward. We want newer updates too, but you're on delay. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate it. Whatever. You understand. This is just going from whatever it is to whatever it is. We talked anime, we talked movies. You said something about something. I wasn't paying attention, but it's like a regular conversation with us. What's going on, Deeter?
Let's see. You said something about Working Man last time, right? Mm-hmm. Jason Statham. That you want to watch it? Or? Yeah, I just seen a preview for it the other day. Yeah. I was like, okay, that does look pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, it's typical Jason Statham, but hey, you know, it's something different. Again, that's out right now, so I can go watch it. The Beekeeper, the Transporter, it's all the same. I'm Jason Statham, and I'm the Beekeeper. You know,
it works. You know,
I'm working. That's what's in his song. I'm the working man. That's what he does. So there you go. I'm the transporter. That's his stick. But yeah, I'm excited to see that, man. And then I don't think there's really anything else. Like I said, just keeping up with that. Oh, we talked about 1923 season 2. If you're into Yellowstone stuff like that, that's coming out. Yeah, so definitely want to see that.
The new Andor and then from Disney.
Yes, thank you. Season 2. Some people are not into it. I'm into it.
I think
awesome. Andor is probably one of the better shows. that was out there that they put out. So I'm so glad that they re-upped on Andor and that's coming out very soon too, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
There's something that's starting in March. Jeez, what is it? I can't remember what it is. I want to say it starts out next week.
The new Daredevil is also going to be on Disney. Daredevil.
Yes.
I always say Daredevil. Yeah, it is Daredevil Reborn. Right.
Yeah. Daredevil Reborn. We'll see more of Kingpin. What's that actor's name? Gosh, I'm having a brain fart today. Everything's slow.
The one that plays Kingpin, or
yeah.
I don't know his name, but he's in a lot of stuff.
He's a great actor.
And
one of my when he was in Men in Black as the Roach. That's the first time that I remember seeing.
Wow, that's going way back. Yeah, man.
That's the first time I saw him. I thought it was amazing there.
There it is.
Vincent. Yeah. True, it's funny. I watched one of his movies. I mean, the man was a beekeeper.
Bless you.
Yeah, it was corny, but he made it work. Plus, I learned a lot about that's always great. Vincent D'Onofrio. One of those pronunciations I think works. Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh yeah, he was in a Full Metal Jacket. That's right.
Wow,
dude.
Yeah, he was. Private Pile. Yeah. Oh man, D'Onofrio. Thank you for the frenetic spelling of that. D'Onofrio. This is why.
Oh my god.
Golden keyboard, man. Golden keyboard.
That might be a platinum there, man. He gave the whole pronunciation and everything. That might be a platinum one.
Hey, he's from New York. Let's back that up, okay? I'm not gonna push that too.
Oh man.
Forget about it. Look, we just have fun here,
Yeah.
It's all
I was trying to look for more like anime, sci-fi stuff. Like you said, it's a little died down right now. I watched. Oh, you know what? I tried watching the new Witcher movie, the anime Witcher movie, and I like the Witcher shows, the TV shows, and all. It's pretty good. But this anime movie is a little strange. He goes into like the water and like starts fighting water people. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't. This is too strange. I don't know. Maybe I have to give it another go, but it was definitely weird.
Think of it as like the new Avatar, right? In the way of water, whatever was the water people. I mean,
Okay, not too much. I actually like Avatar.
We accepted it.
I like Avatar.
Mermaids and mermen.
Not too much. Not too much.
There you go.
Man, I think everybody's on their device today.
No one's saying anything is wrong with Avatar. I'm just saying you
the
had
whole
the
water world
Avatar,
thing,
and then you had the water Avatar. So, say if I had $1 for every time I heard that phrase, it was a little weird, but I have to give it another go. That's a fact, man. That's as a nerd. You have to.
Yeah. It's like, man, maybe I can get through this. Maybe.
I'm gonna push through it, but gosh, it's tough. I mean, or hey, if I had $1 for every look, it's slow at first, but it'll pick up.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
Oh my gosh!
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Next is Fire Avatar.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. It probably will be Fire Avatar.
No, it's already in the works. It's already in the works.
You had water.
It's already in the works.
That's crazy.
They're already working.
So we have to wait another 10 years for it?
Probably.
How old is James Cameron? Like, will he be alive for it?
He's getting up there, man. He's getting up there. And
Because
it was his last project. It was like some
every 10 years is when he puts a movie out.
he did like some underwater scuba dive submarine thing video. He's always doing some strange stuff, dude. So
Drew says, no, legit, it is. The movie ends with Captain Planet.
oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Dude. Captain Planet, when you look at it now, is probably one of the worst cartoons that was ever made.
Yeah, it was very strange. When our powers combine, we make this weird-looking Captain Planet guy. I was like, okay, sure.
Captain Planet.
Yeah. Well, now they have Dr. Stone. Now Dr. Stone is there.
See it. You know what? That's one live action movie I never hope they ever make.
Oh, Captain Planet.
Yeah, never. I never need to see that. Okay, so let's see. Fell down a conspiracy theory rabbit hole, and apparently Captain Planet is actually confirmed to be a figment of the kids' imagination. You're gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna have to sit down on that one, Retro Hour, because I need to know what's going on with that. That's very involved. That seems very involved. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, it's that time. You know what we're watching this Friday? We're going to watch SmackDown, see what's going on. We're going to meet back here Wednesday, circle up, talk it all out. Hopefully Rhea has, reassured herself. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Hopefully she has reassured herself. Naomi hopefully is doing better and won't be such a jobber. And we'll see what happens to Io Sky.
Okay, sounds good.
In this
I
next
will
one,
be there
Cody,
personally to let you know how the crowd is going and everything. Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna love it. We're gonna love it. Yo, thanks for coming in, sharing with us. Thank you so much for chatting with us. We absolutely loved it. I'm J-Stogs, the Buff Nerd. That's Deeter. Make sure you check him out tomorrow. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time for Two Birds, One Show. Lilly Chan down there. And of course, I'll be on with Big Game James on Big Game Sports Buzz, talking all things sports. You've been watching the Buff Nerd Podcast. Bye.
Cheers.